Hello everybody, welcome to the 1993 South African Grand Prix. We are going to kick this season off with Alainprost on pole, and then Senna and Michaelandretti. And Andretti on his McLaren debut has got a good start. I think he's got the edge on that, and Senna. Prost leads into turn one, but Andretti gets Senna tucked in behind him. And then it's the two Benettons, damonhill in 6th place. So that is how we go at the start here at Kyalami. Prost instantly leading return to Formula 1 after a year out. Michaelandretti into 2nd place in his first race ever. What can Ayrton Senna do about those two? He will want to get through, won't he? Because they'll be making him look silly at the moment, and Senna will not be particularly happy in that car, especially with the conditions as they are. These should be Senna's absolute permission to excel, but at the moment he is having to sit behind them. Prost leading Andretti, and then it's Senna, then Schumacher, Patrese and damonhill as we go around the first lap here in Kyalami. So Prost continuing, and Andretti's starting to want to have a look, but he's running a bit wide there, and Senna's going to go for something. Yeah, Schumacher is missing his rear wing. What on earth's happened there? We're going to have to take a look back at that, because Riccardo Patrese goes through. That is Michael Schumacher without a rear wing. I don't know if there was some kind of contact there, or whether it just flew off like it did in Hungary last year, but we'll soon find out. Michael is very much nursing the car, and Berger is able to get past damonhill due to Michael firmly blocking that Williams to protect Patrese, I think. And Andretti is peeling into the pit lane. Andretti has decided he can't handle or can't deal with going around in these conditions on those tyres, and it leaves Prost, Senna and Patrese, the experienced hands, up in positions 1, 2, 3 now. So Ayrton Senna, he might have been outperformed by his teammate at the start of the race, but there was a reason for that. He was biding his time, he was waiting, and this is a replay of the Benettons. Oh, I don't believe it! Patrese straight into Schumacher. I don't know, Michael was trying to defend his line, and Patrese got a little hot, a little late on the brakes, but that may well start a Benetton civil war right from the start of their partnership. Out of the pits comes Andretti. I think he is in a position at the moment, so quite a bit of catching up to do. And there goes Senna, having a look at Prost. Senna is determined to win this Grand Prix, and he has got into the lead. Alainprost has got to settle for 2nd, but will he be able to come back through? And Riccardo Patrese, what can he do? Because he is still in the battle. That Benetton very much has some pace, and it'll be very interesting to see how things develop from here. Patrese is coming alongside Prost. He's going to have a look. Will it be Williams down the 3rd place? Patrese has briefly got his nose to the lead, but Prost gets back into that 2nd position. But he's certainly lost some ground to Senna there. Ayrton will be happy with Riccardo Patrese making a nuisance of himself behind Alainprost, because it very much plays into Senna's hands. Here's Andretti trying to get his way back into the points. Didn't lose a massive amount of ground and positions for that pit stop. Still in 8th, and right behind Blundell and Barbazza. And there's the replay of Michaelandretti passing Alainprost on lap 1, which we missed. But we've seen it now. And here we go then into the final lap. Senna continues to lead Prost and Patrese. There is 1 lap to go here in Kyalami. Any one of these 3 drivers can win, but make no mistake, Ayrton Senna especially and Alainprost, they both know how to win Grand Prix, but Prost will be a little bit rusty after a year out. Senna hasn't forgotten how to do it at all. Patrese won't have forgotten how to do it, but will he have quite the car to do it? He is very much in 3rd at the moment, but Senna is still leading Prost. Prost now applying the pressure though. Prost wants to come back towards Ayrton Senna, wants to give him something to think about. There he goes. Is it going to be the move for the victory of the Grand Prix? Senna trying to hold it out around the outside and does so. So Senna at the moment still holding Prost back, and this is absolutely fantastic scrapping between the two ever-long rivals who really, they're going to be rivals forever, aren't they? And Prost having another look. This is another opportunity. And Senna, he's got to survive. As long as survive now. They touch, but Senna is still in the lead. Just Prost getting alongside again. But Senna has got to try to fend this off if he wants to win this race. Prost is running out of time, but he is not running out of ambition and patience. And Prost is nearly in the lead, but it is a right-hander. And Senna, therefore, has the inside line. And he knows what he's doing in that McLaren, doesn't he? He knows how to defend a position. And Senna now coming through towards the end of the Grand Prix. Will Prost have a final look? He thinks about it, but not really close enough. But he's compromised himself against Riccardo Patrese now. And will that Benetton be able to pass him over the line? Senna wins, Prost 2nd, and Patrese finishes in 3rd place. What a race that was. And this is Andretti still trying to 6th and 8th. Barbazza is off. Barbazza is off. One Verstappen there. We'll have to have a look at a replay of that one. But Senna is the winner and takes the championship lead. McLaren take the constructors lead. Williams on 6, Benetton on 4, and Andretti, this is a replay. Andretti actually did finish in 6th. How? Well, Barbazza goes off there. It looked like he thought it was an escape road, but it wasn't. It just ran trouble. And Blundell inexplicably pits. Now, what reason could he possibly have for pitting? If it's the conditions or problems. Look, he nearly beat Andretti anyway. That is where the AI is stupid, I'm afraid. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Take care.